They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Using his legs, it's Payne. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Right back to the well. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback gets... Oh, it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the 1st down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Welcome everybody whoever's watching.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the 1st half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the 2nd half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up?
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? And this
got some room in under the goal line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're trying to get to it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Baby.
Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. He's looking for a man on second down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign posted. 1st and goal and a chance for the first touchdown of the game. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces... And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, it looked bad.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid to give the game.
Now the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds a crease at the 20. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And this asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Coming after it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense there goes zone coverage.
The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll do it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for them.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins.
Wait. We'll be back with that AK. She wanna fuck with that, mate. I wanna know that shit on that AK. She wanna talk about AK. I know that's we don't go on AK. The guy with this was about AK. She wanna talk. I mean, baby, like, wait. I'm gonna put another one in 19. Big black boy ain't on my track. She better fight me because of just, you know what's.
Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and
Yeah,
AMG
come
Carter
on,
Stadium, home of the
black.
Offense set on 1st down.
I'm take it so black.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Keeps the legs moving. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there.
Why she won't beat me. My name is trying to go kick me. I'm gonna shoot my blick, no butt up in the clip, no slip, no tip. She went up my chip.
Gets away. Got room at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I'll tell him I'm a big bad and
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. It can get pretty wild. Some of these outposts are like you have to go on the road. Got to to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Discards a man.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You know,
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those type.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the right. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And this defense for its own.
You know, when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On the ground, it's Cook. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass, feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Buys a little time with his feet. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after struggling.
A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. Turns it loose deep. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get up. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return.